hello. Hello, everyone. Okay. How is everyone today? We are currently it's 10:33 in the morning and we're just, just chilling. I don't have a cup of coffee anymore. I already drank it. I wake up very early. So, let's see here. I'm just looking around. Ooh. Sorry, I burped a little bit. Oh, shoot. Hello, Sans. How are you? How are you? Oh, shoot. I just like burped and stuff. But yeah. How was your morning, guys, so far? Is it good? Is it good? Oh, shoot. I closed that by accident. Currently, what I'm gonna do? Marshmallow. I haven't downloaded the question because I don't know if there are people will ask me. Oh, there are a few. Let's see. I'll download them. Oh, okay. That's how it works. I forgot. Whoop, 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 whoop. Okay. Yeah, let me just. Only a few questions here, so we can talk a lot of stuff. If you have any questions, you can ask them right here, actually, if you want to. Let's see here. Folder. I'll put it in April. There you go. This is one. Saved. Two. Save this again. 3. And save this again. And 4. Yeah. So let's talk about a little bit of news so far. We've learned, what have we learned recently? Oh yeah, Tsukimi Loon, we have collabed with Tsukimi Loon before, right? Just a few weeks ago, then we've learned that she would be graduating in April 24. So will be in a few weeks from now. So it's a little bit, it was so sudden. She just got. She'll be entering her first anniversary soon. I think. Wait, hold up. When was her first anniversary? Tsukimi Loon. Okay. Got surprised by it though. So all of her streams right now are majority of them collabs. So at least talk to peeps before play with people before she graduated. I'm just double check on how long she is. Oh yeah, in a bit here, and on April 24 will be her last stream. He'll be graduating. So and I forgot to talk about Anime Corner last week. We talked about different companies in the Philippines. Technically, Tsukimi Loon is under, I don't know what Anime Corner is owned by. Is it a Philippine-based company? I don't know. But technically, they are still a company. They have a VTuber. Strangely enough, Tsukimi Loon is doing pretty well. But yeah, a little bit of surprise that she's gonna graduate. I guess she have done all she could do. Like, if she has goals, she already have done those, and she enjoyed it. Otaku, hello, how are you? That's what I'm thinking. So we're happy for her that she was, at the very least, graduated on her terms, right? She wants this to happen. There's nothing else going on. I saw Shiarpon's post about the onigiri. When I was in Makati, I was trying to look for it. There are 2 7-Eleven stores near our area. And there is no onigiri. There's a sushi, but I don't like a sushi. And I'm double checking if I am. Yeah, my post is not posting. Hold up. Leave. There was a bug in Facebook that doesn't allow me to post. I don't post this either way on my page. My YouTube streams, I don't post it on my page. I only post it on my personal account on Facebook and on Twitter. So not only a few people know that I'm streaming. But yeah, it's sad to see that Skimilo will go away. Will she go indie, like go on solo? We don't know. Would she? But it's a bit sad. Very interesting indeed. Well, take. Wait. There's another one. There's another one. Oh gosh. Another one from Sundaria, Urara. Will she resigned? Her term is not graduation. Resigned. To start off, I want to thank everyone who watched. This is one of Purin's mates. Please note that my departure from Sundaria will not affect any recent or upcoming merchandise featuring character Urara Omiushi. I hope you continue to look forward to the future activities from the company. No, so there's no graduation. So basically, if you say graduation, there's like a final send off. She officially resigned. So basically, the talent behind Urara just left Sundaria. This was posted 30 minutes ago. And what else? So that is interesting. There is a lot is going on, right? There is a lot of graduation recently. It's like that's why when I said there's a stream when I said a few streams ago, not a few tweets ago that majority I have a lot of I have 5k followers, but majority of those are VTubers that when I follow them they follow me back as well. But some of them already graduated. So we really don't know on what's going on. It leads me to believe that is it time that VTubers are slowly losing its hype, I guess. Like people pandemic is I don't know. I think China is still surging with the other. I don't know what variant is causing China to have another surge, because there's another surge in. I think there was another surge in China. In other countries, other countries have been surged in Omicron. Yeah. Philippines already been done with the surge of that variant, and we are in watchful. We are very focused on the next one, which is the Omicron XE. I think that so we're just waiting for that, and we're preparing ourselves. But it's just interesting, right? I guess everything is technically going back to normal. So, I think people unable to commit to streaming. There's also the fact that maybe there's a lot of saturation. There's too many VTubers now, wherein it will be very difficult to reach your goal. But right, I want to have this amount of viewers by the end of this specific deadline, maybe in 3 months. Those are serious, but it didn't reach it. But there's multiple reasons, right? There are multiple reasons, right? But so I think then they got bored. So yeah, I think even though we're getting a lot of achievements from VTubers right now, right? I think the hype is slowly dying out. I would really think 2020 I think is the golden age, right? The year 2020 for VTubers, because there's a lot of happening there. Or one can argue 2021. I think 2020 is just a start. Then 2021 is a lot more achievements happen there. And then there's 2020. Yeah. So interesting. Would we see a lot of graduations moving forward? I think a lot. A lot of people will graduate. It's based on the statistics right currently. A lot of graduations are happening. So I don't know. Why? Maybe in the few years' time, maybe if I still stream as Sir WheatBread, maybe I can't. I majority of the people I used to collab with might not be there anymore or graduated, or probably stream but not a VTuber anymore. I don't know how that works, but you know. What do you mean? I don't know how that works. It's more of like, okay, you graduated, so does this mean we're not? Do you still know me, right, or something like that? I don't know, but we will see. Give me 1 sec. I'm trying to remove my. Let me just remove my mouse pad. It's dirty. I wanna clean it later. So I have my emergency mouse pad right here. It has water spots. I don't know why. Interesting. Give me 1 sec. My camera won't work. I wonder if you can hear the. But yeah, I closed the desktop audio so you wouldn't. Here to go. Connected again. I'm just waiting for it to resync so I could have my movement back. I wonder if the LED of this mousepad still works. I'm also considering not to get a white mousepad because the water thing is showing. I can clean this right now. So, yeah. We'll see. Maybe in the next 6 months. We're closing into June. End of June will be the end of the first half of 2022. And we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. A lot of things, yeah. What are the other news that we have so far? I can't remember, though. Hold up. I have a Ajax multi-purpose wipe, which is a very good cleaning cloth, a disposable one. It's like a wet tissue, but it's more purposely for cleaning surfaces rather than the all-around thing what it does. But the scent is so strong. Like, it's so strong. Why is it my camera still not getting sick? Hold up. Give me 1 sec. I think, did I just broke my camera? Hello, work for me. There you go. Calibrate. Yeah, I'm back. Hello. That is me. There you go. Okay. I wonder. If you think about it, I'm curious on what is the Live 2D tracking software that HoloLive and Digisanji uses. I'm curious on what they use. They don't use VTube Studio because if they did use VTube Studio, they should be like using the other tools like binding the PNG to the model. They're not doing that. I wonder. I don't know why. I guess if a corporate is using it, it's they don't want to, or maybe a different law to it. I don't know. I'm just cleaning my surface right now. Itchy nose. Yeah. What are the news recently? Oh yeah, the cosplay carnival. Oh my god. Cosplay carnival. I will be there. I have a cosplay. The reason why I have a cosplay is that well, I don't know. It's more of like there is still a chance wherein people might recognize my voice. So if that happens, won't know who I am. That's just basically it. That's just my logic to it. Am I that famous? No, I don't think so. I just don't want people to know who I am. Plus, I'm gonna just I the reason why I'm going there is just to buy VTuber merch. So I'm lurking around other people's Twitter feed, Facebook feed, looking on the people's that will be selling. Okay. Are you? Yes, I am. Can't hear it. Oh, hold. Sound check. Okay, there you go. So what was the last one talking about? Okay, I guess I didn't see the microphone levels. There is a minor bug here wherein uh it looks like it does not cover much. When was the last? What you heard from me the last time? Oh, hello. There you go. Hmm. But yeah, K on TV as well. Hello. I would like to go to Canada, but expensive. Flight is expensive as always in Canada. Going overseas that far. Japan itself is actually. How much is it? Japan? 10,000 is the. I think 10,000, or you can go a lot more cheaper. Some people are able to go to Japan at a lower than 10,000. Like 5,000, I think, even lesser. It depends on how good you are in going on deals. But Canada is more far, and I don't know how to how to earn that much money. For sure, trip to Canada is much more expensive, and obviously the cost of living there expensive, leading to us to I have to if I want to go to Canada, I want to save a lot more. If I'm going for the save route, save route, I would go for I would go to Edmonton. Called again? Oh, I don't have my keyboard yet. I detached my keyboard. So there is a region. Edmonton is area in Canada, which has a lot of Filipinos. One of my relatives stays there. Like, I can ask if I can stay for a few days. You know, a little bit comfort side. Although I want to go to some popular areas like Toronto, Quebec. Quebec is in Canada. I forgot. What else? Montreal. That's the place I want to go. I like it. Oh, I want to try to go there if I want to, but expensive. Japan is expensive, but what do you call this? It's expensive as well, but it's I think it really is the flight is there. I think it's the flight because the flight. Wait, one. Let me just clean my mouse pad real quick. Then we're gonna search on how expensive going to Canada is as compared to going to Japan. And it's a perspective of expensive for me because I work in the Philippines. yes, I have a fair amount of salary, but I have a lot of expenses as well. So it doesn't really mean that, even though I have, if I tell you how much I earn, it doesn't really matter because given that I have earned that much, it means I have a lot of responsibilities and I have a lot of expenses and investments too. So yeah, in the end of the day, it doesn't really matter, right? You have a lot of, or of how many expenses. And my expenses is not just like purely for leisure purposes. Some of them are bills, investments, obligations, payments and stuff. There's a lot of those. Okay. We're gonna answer the question maybe a little bit later on because not much actually asked questions. So feel free to if you have any something to bring up, just let me know. Or if you have a question, ask some questions. You just post it right here and let's talk about it. Mm-hmm. I am. Not even sure if this will be afterwards. European countries. Where I want to go in Europe? There's a lot of places I want to go in Europe. I guess. There's a lot of places I want to go in Europe. Asia, apart sea countries. Want to go to sea countries. More on Singapore and Indonesia. It's a place I want to go to. Taiwan. I want to try to go Taiwan. China. I don't know where in China. China is the same boat of the U.S. It's a big country. Like I want to try to go to China, but where in China to be exact? Like in the U.S. as well. Hello, Kazuo. How are you? Yeah, I'm just cleaning my mouse pad real quick. Okay, I think I'm done. There you go. Hello, sound check. There you go. All right, and alcohol. I prepared also. Yeah, my cosplay is actually very simple. Not. It's just enough for me to conceal my identity. If there is a case that I need to, I can easily conceal my voice if I can. I'm not gonna say how I will conceal my voice, obviously, because you would know. Well, there might be people like really want to look for me there. I'm not even gonna tell them which day I'm gonna go. Maybe day one, maybe day two. I'm just telling you right now, I can go either dates. I bought 2 tickets. I can go on day 1, or maybe I will get bored and just go to day 2. Or those are the available options. My armrest is also. Use voice changer during. I mean, technically, it is possible. There is, when Batman v Superman appeared, the Batman mask. I want that because there was a toy that released wherein it has a voice changer as well. Ugly looking mask, but the cool feature is it has a voice changer. So if you're cosplaying as Batman, you could just like you can buy the tickets at SMX Diba. I know you can. But it's preferred to buy it online now because they are still going to limit it. The big question here is that they increased the venue and they increased the amount of people in, but at any time the fact that they are speculating that there's going to be another surge coming up in a few weeks, and it's a little bit dangerous. Remember, Holy Week is coming up. Okay, give me 1 sec. I'm just gonna Google flights. So let's see. Manila to Canada. You can go to Montreal. You can go to Montreal, Vancouver. Oh yeah, Vancouver or Toronto. I guess I'll go to Toronto. Then let's go. Let's say let's get just only a few days. Yeah, it is the shortest trip is a 20-hour flight from Manila all the way to Toronto, and that's 100K. I feel like you can cheap out on accommodations. There's a way to save up on accommodations and as well as food. But the flight is a more concern. I think that's the reason why I like to go to Japan, because Japan is like very close, so flight is actually very cheap. And if you look at this one, the cheapest flight I'm seeing right now is 60,000 pesos. 60,000 pesos. It's 40,000 pesos less than what I'm seeing, but it's a 44-hour flight with 3 stops. So if you want to save up, that's the only way you're gonna go. But that's a 44-hour flight. You're gonna go to South Korea, then you're gonna go to. Huh? Oh wait. What if I went to Vancouver instead? Vancouver. Maybe that's different. Vancouver. Okay, there are a lot of cheaper options if you're gonna go Vancouver. There is a Philippine airline, no stop at all, a 12-hour flight. 7 p.m. You're gonna leave 7 p.m. and you're gonna arrive at 4:30. A 12-hour flight. How about going to Maldives? Maldives is a lot easier to go to, I think. Hold up, let me just check. Maldives, it's in South Asia. Yeah, I want to see flights. Mile. Cheapest one is 35,000. It's a 20-hour flight, 2 stops. Expensive, huh? It's expensive. The most convenient one is Singapore Airline, a 10-hour flight for 40,000 pesos. Manila straight. Wow, finding Lola. No, if I'm gonna go to Maldives, like an actual legit vacation, I would bring a cat out and just put it on the beach. I was like, where the hell is she? I found her. Like, I'm gonna make a video. It's like, I'm currently in Maldives, and look at this, and you'll see from distance. Just a cutout. It's like, oh, I found her. But yeah, people will be weirded out by me if they saw me doing that, though. Like, who the heck is this guy, and why is he doing this with a cutout? So weird, but gonna be yet so funny. It'll be so funny though. I wonder what she feels like if you keep calling her name. I'm curious about that. Like, you know, technically she graduated, but she's still there. Well, we don't know if she's still using she's not posting, or if she's using her Twitter and just like looking at stuff, right? We don't know if it's still active or not. But I wonder what does she feels like if like it's people are still she's being referenced. Would she be flattered or something? Interested, no? Just interested. And I think her anniversary is coming up soon as well. Her debut. Probably doesn't have time. Probably. I know. Maybe every now and then she'll like, I could just Look it up. I mean, if TweetDeck could help that actually. You just like open a separate browser that logs into TweetDeck. Just like do a quick look. Like, yeah, are people like using my name or stuff like that? You know. And what if that's the case? What would she feel? Her mama typed technically her name. Technically, that's weird. Weirded me out, to be honest. Her mama. AGR. I saw that she typed. He tweeted her name. I didn't know why. It's just weird to me. Like, why? That's KGR, right? KGR. Yeah. She tweeted 21 hours ago. Her name. Wait, not only that. Hold up. What? Oh, not only that. She retweeted Riku's drawing. It's just weird. I don't know why. I don't know. It's 21 hours ago. That'll be April 8th. Wait, hold up. Can we double check this one? Did we forget? Speaking of which, April 9, it's Araw ng Kagitingan. Is a holiday today, guys. We don't know why, to be honest. We don't know why. A year ago. No, her introduction, the very first video that she posted is June 4. Yeah. What is her actual anniversary? Her official debut is June 4. Yeah. June 4. So she will go 2 years on June 4. I wonder if the retirement center will do something. I'm curious if she will do something. You know? Her birthday is June 5, 1951. Because her age was 69 years old, the sequel. Height is 5 feet on a good day. What? Weird. Oh god. Yeah. Well, it's all up to Poofy if they will do something. Every now and then, I still jump to the retirement center Discord. I used to play Minecraft on that server as well, but you know, Minecraft is like a on and off relationship. She's 5 feet on a good day, so she's short. Yeah, the one who designed her is KGR. Who was her mom? Oh, she has a scab? What a scab? Oh, she has a scab, but just to showcase stuff. Ooh, who are you? Oh, she's drawing VTubers. So, who is she drawing? I want to see the name of those VTubers. Are they VTubers? We'll see. Okay. This one is who? Oh, spooky. Then this looks familiar. Who's this client? Oh, yeah, Fewy. Fewy's familiar. Why haven't seen Fewy? No. So she's the same height as Virgil and Millie. I don't know. If you think about it, yeah, she's short. What? Megu. There's like 3 shades to it. Why there's 3 photos uploaded? This is Pearlish. What's this one? Chiru. Iron Mouse. Oh, Phoebe. Yeah, Phoebe. Oh, Phoebe. Sleepy Eisen. Hmm. How do you pronounce her name? I can't pronounce her name. It's Japanese. Ramzu. Some of these people either already graduated and we didn't know, or just like, I don't know, or they're just like inactive. Hakuju, Akuya. Interesting. I wonder what are her KGR's rates. I like her artwork. She has one NSFW art. Oh wait, I need to log in. I haven't logged in on Scab. Oh yeah, I haven't logged in on Scab. It's not even okay. Oh, she's currently closed in commissions, I think. Is she closing commissions? Yeah, she's closing commissions. By the way, Bread, have you already started reading Marshmallow? No, I haven't. Feel free to ask more questions. It's only a few of them. That's why, you know what? I'll just wait for a little bit for me to answer those questions. Her papa is Arunorudo Rui. I wonder who this is. He does 3D models. I wonder. He has a booth? Oh, from Artemis. Okay. Yes, I know Artemis. They're good 3D platforms. They are cool. However, for me it's same problem. Expensive for me. He has a oh, okay. I see you. So close on comms. Oh, KGR has a lot more. Oh, there's a lot more art. Okay. Okay, I didn't know about this. Hi, Sir Brad. Good morning, everyone. Hello, SC. They also have, what is this, a phone case? Oh, a phone case. Emote set as well. Chinova. Yeah, sadly she's closed, so. Oh, feel free. Any question will do. Ooh, I like her artwork though. Like I said, it's ooh, body. God, it looks so good. Niji Sandri. Seasonal eye. Any color. Did any color really just focus on, Wait, JPY. Can we go for English? Wait, what is this? Can I translate this? I cannot. Oh, they're showcasing. Oh my god. Wait, Virtual Real has that many VTubers? What the heck? I didn't know they have that much. Interesting. Oh well. Isn't any color. Wait, I wonder if you can look for a job here. Recruit. It's empty. Corporate. Oh, this is 2000. Oh, it's 8. Okay, never mind that. But yeah, Maldives is a lot cheaper. One stop at 40,000 for Singapore Airline. I'm guessing you're gonna stop in Singapore. Yeah, Singapore. Then Singapore straight to Maldives. That's cheap. That's cheap. What can you do in Maldives? We should check that later. You know what to do on on the Maldives, Maldives. Again, guys, feel free to ask some questions. I should put the questions, the link down here if you guys are interested in asking. And also, I have to just remove the bunch of questions. So, I guess you can ask here, Mealy, if you want to. There you go. Push it right there. There you go. Feel free to ask questions. Whew. See what else is going on. There was also a crab game ongoing. Huh. I haven't played crab game in a while. I haven't played the newer maps, so it's very interesting. There's a new one? Oh my god, they haven't stopped yet. What the heck? Wait, this is April 9. Oh my gosh, this... you know the Lena issues? With Bunny, it's still ongoing. Gosh. I thought they already finished it. Okay, Luna. Oh, it's just interesting. Oh my god, it's just like a lot of stuff that is going on recently in the community. Sometimes you're just like looking at it and it's like, yeah, it tires you. You're not even doing anything, it tires you a lot. That's why I guess sometimes would you right? But yeah, oh yeah, I forgot to mention I'll be on Holy Week. I guess I could do a lot of AFK streams. Actually, if you want me to. Well, I will only not because and that will probably because I got used that we're allowed given that there's a holiday for Thursday and Friday I can AFK stream, and our admin told us like, hey, you know what? You can actually work from home for 2 more days. So I will be only going to my work for 1 day. I will work on site for 1 day. The 2 days work from home. So I can do AFK streams for stream makers, and that will probably be the last unless there is like another holiday that I'm not gonna go anywhere yet. Very interesting. Oh, very interesting. Sax Clips ask, VTubers, do you think you'll be around next year? And a lot of people say yes, a lot of people no. And it's like very sad to see that, I wonder if in a few, like, let's say in 5 days time, in 5 years from now, 2027, I wonder if I look into this Twitter account that I have right now, would I be seeing all of them? Are going to be less interaction, or are there going to be like what do you call this? Most of them would be graduating by then as VTubers. Would they go to be an IL streamer? Would it be 5 years from now? It's a very long area to go to. So interesting on what might happen. Very interesting. Interesting. Hmm. Also, I've been following a lot of what's it called here? Following a lot of wrestlers in my Twitter feed right now. So my Twitter feed is full of wrestlers now. Full of wrestlers. Like, very interesting. Let's see here. Oh wait, I should be refreshing the marshmallow just in case people would ask more questions. Some of the questions is like I already answered before, so it's like a repeat sometimes. Save. I mean, you could ask any question. So that's why sometimes I'm not sure if I would do Q&As, because sometimes I get the same question over and over again. I wonder. I'm looking at this one though. Yeah. I'm just looking at something real quick. Looking at something real quick before we proceed. Hold up, I'm just looking at something. Apologize for a little bit quiet. Okay, I'm good. Yeah, I forgot. I gotta repeat again. Today is April 9 in the Philippines. If we're not in the Philippines, it is Day of Valor. It's the Day of Valor, guys. It is a holiday today in commemoration of the fall of Bataan and the famous Bataan Death March. For those who didn't know, this is during World War II. Is it World War II? I think it's World War II, right? World War II. 1942, World War II. Yeah, it's World War II. So basically, it is a march from where? Hold up, I forgot. It's a long walk, but well, I have to double check where. It's a attack from the Japanese. It is a total of around 60 to 80,000 people, composed of Americans and Filipino war prisoners. They start walking from Bataan all the way to, where did they go? To Tarlac. Wait, hold up. That is long. Japan not acknowledging war crimes. This is this is before, right? This is before there are like war crimes and stuff. When was when was UN established? 1945, yeah. There was the Code of War and stuff. I don't know who is the one, who is what do you call this? Who is the what was the u- global rule for war at that time? If the UN was just established in 1945. Map, but the on then. Oh yeah, but the on has that. You know what? In the future, I would like to go to what is it called? Las Casas. Las Casas. I want to go there. Tarlac. I know Tarlac is so far away. Just walk. It says it is 100 kilometers. 100 kilometers. This is just Google Maps, so it is under the impression that you can walk. There's already like highways that it's pointing to where you could walk, so this is gonna be very different. They walk around. Okay, they walk around 100 kilometers. 100 kilometers. I wonder how long this is. Imagine. God, that is so long. And there are a total of 5,000 to 18,000 Filipinos, or around 500 to 650 Americans died. That is a lot. Oh, they gave the routing on where it goes. Oof. They're like photograph as well. That is just a lot. There are war crime trials in Manila as well for Japanese in this time. I don't know. It's 1945, so when the UN happened, I guess. In New Mexico, there is a Dead March memorial featuring a Filipino and American soldier at the Veteran Memorial Park. Oh, interesting. Oh, there are a list of people that survived. Ooh. Like notable captives and survivors. I wonder if Ramon Bagatsing was one of them? Huh. Japanese war crime was more brutal than German war crimes. I mean, you know. His name is familiar. Why is his name is familiar? He's a mayor in Manila, that's why. Oh, interesting. I'm looking at the notable people during the Death March that I can remember by name. American names, I don't know if they're, you know. Majority of the notable ones are Americans here. I guess we're not fully documenting on the people. Yeah, Ron Bugsing is one of them, a former mayor of Manila. That is a hype of World War II. Looking extra fluffy today. Koromi, hello, how are you? I am just chilling right now. It's April 9th in the Philippines. It is the Day of Valor. It's a commemorative day wherein the Death March happened in Bataan. So if you didn't know what the Death March is, it was after the Battle of Bataan in the Philippines. This is during the World War II. So what happened is there are a total of around 60 to 80,000 Americans and Filipino war prisoners, and they were subjected to walk. Remember, they're prisoners of war. To walk from where is this? From Bataan to Tarlac, and that, if you don't know Filipino geography, that is a total of 100 kilometers. And because of that, there's an estimate of 5,000 to 18,000 Filipinos died during the Death March. It's April 9. Not much people know about the holiday because, let's face it, it's on a Saturday. You nobody would like see here. You know, in terms of World War, yes, it's old. It's been a while. There's a lot of things that happened during World War Two. I guess in World War Two Pacific area, it's not much highlighted in world history if you think about it. In the Philippines, we know because Philippines, we're a big part. Well, not really big part. We were, a lot of significant wars happened here. And remember, when the U.S. joined, when the U.S. returned, it was in the Philippines. The famous line that of Douglas MacArthur, "I shall return." The famous part when he left, when he returns. I think it was in Leyte. Was it in Leyte? Douglas MacArthur. Leyte. This is the place where yeah, it was in Leyte when he landed. When he returned to the Philippines after if I can remember correctly, if memory serves me right, the history is that when the U.S. joined the World War, remember the World War, U.S. did not join immediately. They only joined because of the incident happened in the Pearl Harbor, wherein the Japanese attacked Pearl Harbor. That's when the U.S. joined the World War too. The first thing that they do is they did not immediately go to the Philippines. All of them went to, if I can remember correctly, all went to Europe. Then after that, that's when they came back to the Pacific to fight the Japanese. That's what I remember in history. They did not immediately go for the Pacific. Obviously, there are still soldiers in the Philippines. They work around, but the forces, General Douglas MacArthur, it took him, it was late on when he did. And MacArthur was in the Philippines. You remember we watched Quezon's game on my Discord channel. He went to the Philippines and they talked in the Philippines. We're talking about Eisenhower. There was a scene in Quezon's game wherein Eisenhower is trying to convince Douglas MacArthur to influence the higher ups to allow the Jews to go to the Philippines because the Jews were not allowed because during this time, before the spark of World War II in the Pacific, Asia, I guess. Philippines is still under the U.S. territory. We are technically, weird reason, we're not a state, but we are a province. So we're not a state, actually. Are we a state at that time? Wait, I want to check that. Was Philippines a state in the U.S.? Are we a state before? No. We were part of the U.S., but are we recognized as a state or are we recognized as a province? It's like in Hawaii, I think. How are we recognized? So, at some point, the Spanish people invaded too, right? The first one are the Spaniards. That was the time of European countries were doing a lot of expeditions. Spanish was the first one. Then they ruled for how long? 700 years or 300 years? How long? Wait, hold up. I am messing up with the Spanish occupation. How long was the Spanish occupation in the Philippines? That is a total of... No. Okay, calculate your time. 1898 minus 1565. That's over. Oh yeah, freaking magic number. 333 years we were occupied by the Spanish. Then we're gonna be sold to the U.S. This is when the time. This is the time wherein the Spanish the colonial period for Spain is getting weaker. It's not just the Philippines. The other countries that is colonized by Spanish are revolting as well. So what happened is Spain sold us to to America. When was this? How long was US? I keep messing up my math. Again, numbers in history is my weakness. I know the events, but I don't know the exact dates on how long it is. But I do enjoy history. 1946 and around 50 years we're under American period. That's 50 years. Then post-independence is 1946. That is roughly after the World War II. And again, remember in Kazan's game, we watched Kazan's game, right? It's one of the few, good historical Philippine movies. Corey, if you're able to watch Kazan's game, it is about the second president of the Philippines, wherein it is the World War II is slowly starting to brew at this time, and the Philippines had his second president, and they're doing their efforts to become a separate state from the U.S. So they're doing a lot of stuff, right? We're technically under the U.S. during that time. So what happened is President Quezon at that time, he has a friend who is asking for help because they found out that Germany is already putting Jews on concentration camps, and they all know that they're gonna kill the Jews at that time. So Quezon wants to save those Jews, but the problem is, even though he is a president of the Philippines, he is still under the American government. So the American government still controls the government of the Philippines itself. So when he tries to help them, the U.S. does not want it to, because I guess if you look at that way in the U.S., it's security reasons, security purposes. That's the reason. But Quezon, as who it is, he is doing different plans for the Jews to go to the Philippines to seek refuge. It's a very good movie. I like it. It's one of I said this before, there's a lot of Filipino-based movies out there. People like Luna a lot and like Goyo, but it is sad to say, it is a historically accurate movie wherein all the events that happen in in Luna and in Goyo are accurate. There are minor changes into the characters that are involved. There are makeshift characters there to just improve the drama of the movie, but most of the events there are accurate. The problem with that one, it's too accurate. It shows what were the mindset of the leaders during that time. Yeah, bro, still shocked that Eisenhower and Quezon were friends. Again, Eisenhower was the general has a position in the Philippines. Remember, Philippines is under the West. Then what else happened there? That's why you would see in the events of Luna, wherein we fight amongst ourselves, which resulted in the downfall of the Philippines to the American government. Same happened with Goyo. Basically, the last stand of the Philippines, we got betrayed in the end by one of the natives who disclosed a hidden pathway to the Triad Pass, right? That's why you can my favorite character in Goyo, he's not really he is technically still prominent in the Luna, but his words are more powerful in the Goyo movie, which is Apolinario Mabini. He's the smartest guy. People say that he is potentially, he could be the president of the Philippines. However, he made too many enemies because of his wife, and he only has one lover. That is the Philippines. Apolinario Mabini loves the Philippines so much. That's it is. The problem is, at the end of the day, even though you're the smartest guy who loves the Philippines a lot, the politics in the end. Like, people really want, is one of the smartest people in recent in during that time, but politics happen. And he surrendered. He surrendered to the U.S. so that he was exiled. Remember, Goyo was a continuation of the General Luna movie, right? Yes, it is Goyo, because Goyo is Goyo, Batang General, is a continuation of the movie General Luna. It basically, the General Luna movie focus on the start of the Philippine-American War. If you watch that, the incident. I forgot what is the name of that incident, wherein basically the American soldiers and the Filipino soldiers had a conflict. There was a neutrality before, right? It was the time that one of our leaders were very incompetent. Like, there is a conversation between the U.S. and Spain. And why is there no Philippine representative? Why is the U.S. is not allowing us, the forces of the Philippines, to go to the, what do you call this? What's the right term? To go. I forgot the right term of it. What's the right term of it? To go to what again? To go to the Intramuros, which is the Manila, the capital of the Philippines. Why is the main Philippine government was not allowed to go there? Then there's an incident happened wherein there was a conflict between the U.S. and the Philippines, wherein the American soldiers attacked the Philippine soldiers at that time, and it was a massacre, and that sparked the Philippine-American War. But yeah, the sad part of those movies, it's accurate in the events wherein they depict on how we lost that war because we were number one, we're too complacent, and we trust the Americans too much at that time. End of the day, what happened? End of Goyo, we all surrendered. He surrendered. Even Apolinario Mabini surrendered, but he surrendered because he was on exile. He was exiled to Hong Kong, I think. It was in Hong Kong. Then he had to surrender to the U.S. so he could go back to the Philippines, where he passed away. Yeah, and that's Philippines has a very rich history. From the pre-colonial age, prehistory. If you go to the National Museum, we have a lot of prehistorical artifacts in the National Museum. There's a lot of pre-colonial artifacts as well. Then we've been colonized by Spain. Then we became under the U.S. government. Then for a brief time we were under the Japanese government. Government during the World War II. Then we ended everything after World War II. Then there's the post-independence. The post-independence, I guess, well, it's between the end of World War II and the martial law. So that period is somewhat quiet. No, it's just like normal country stuff, dual thing stuff. I guess that's the time of Cold War is happening as well, right? Then we all know what happened in the martial law. Then after martial law, this age right now is after martial law. Americans from let us help you get rid of Spain to all right, we got to colonize you now. You didn't use the word colonize, I think, in the U.S. The U.S. did not use the word colonize at that time. They don't, Again, I think it's in our history that the war between the U.S. and Spain in the Philippines is a what do you call this? It's a stage fight. They fought, but it's so to show that the U.S. really want to help the Philippines. It's like that. But yeah, obviously, the loss of General Luna was the big downfall to it. Wait, hold up. Where's my mouse? Okay, there we go. Yeah, our history again, like I said, we have a very rich history in the Philippines, and like people don't really focus that much. My alma mater, University of Santo Tomas, is a very old school. How old school is? It's more than 400 years now. Imagine that. My school is the oldest university in the Philippines, and there is always a fight between those that claim. There is one university in the Philippines also claim that it is the oldest university in Asia, which is the University of San Carlos. You know, so it was an ongoing debate, but it has already been debunked that it is still UST is the oldest one. The fact that University of San Carlos lost some records to claim that they were consistent of being a college university during that time. I think there was a time that they closed for a significant long time, and the University of San Carlos that is currently like now is just a lineage of the one that they're referring to them before. We were still occupied by Americans during World War One, right? World War One is 1914. Yes, we are. If World War One is 1914 to 1918, our occupation is their occupation is 1898 to 1946. Yeah, and so the answer is yes. We were. But yeah, you have to, you know. Oh gosh, yeah. The history of the Philippines is just so rich. That's why I really invite a lot of my viewers to tell them that just if you can go to the museum, if you go to a museum, just what do you call it? And enjoy history. Yeah, that's what I'm saying to a lot of people. To a lot of people, just enjoy the museum. Okay, hold up. Give me 1 sec now. It's 11:46. So you know what? Let's start answering some questions. QA. So again, guys, for those who want to ask more questions, just go to Marshmallow. I can answer them there, or you can ask me directly. But I will prioritize those who are in Marshmallow. Give me 1 sec while I'm setting up the question. I just downloaded the questions right now. Okay. So there's a possibility that we got involved in the I don't know much on what is the 1918 flu pandemic. So I do apologize. Okay, this is wait. This is a lot of long questions. I'll do that. I am not familiar with the 1918 flu pandemic. Well, there is a 1918 flu pandemic Philippines. Okay. Based on this one, we were affected. I'm not sure what the term involve, but based on this one, the highest, there are 48,000 died on November of 1918 on November, and 35,000 more on December. If we are under the regime of of the US, we are the gateway to Asia for the US. Yeah, if you've been affected, yeah, we are. It's a pandemic. If they said it is a pandemic, it's a global thing. It's a global thing. Everybody is affected by that. I mean, COVID is a pandemic, right? Okay, first question. Do you watch sports league other than UAAP? I tried NBA and PBA for basketball. Volleyball I don't watch. Soccer before I watched Gilas. Not Gilas. Is it still Gilas? What is the name of the soccer team of Philippine soccer team name? It's still Gilas. Ascal, sorry, it's called Ascals. I watched them before. The Ascals. Basically, Ascal is street dog. It's not Aspin. Ascal is still street dog. Um, I enjoy them. You know, it was. This was the time when there are majority of the one are Phil Foreigns. I remember, yeah, Neil Etheridge, the Young Husbands, Chiefy Kaligdong. Who else? Who were that was an earlier time. I don't know who are the people right now. Yeah, Neil Etheridge. I'm looking at the lineup right now. Some of them are foreigners, or I think half. Or no, these are clubs. You also watch boxing too? Yes, I do watch boxing. But wrestling is more of the one I do. More on boxing, more on boxing. I guess if I watch before, only Pacquiao. Even now, I still Pacquiao. I don't watch other boxing because Manny Pacquiao boxing is very iconic. That's what if you go outside during a boxing match before for Manny Pacquiao. Nobody is going anywhere. All of them are just watching the match. Win or lose. That's how iconic Pacquiao is. Even right now, I guess not much people care. Because really, a lot of people really wants him to quit at this point because he's too old. UFC, no, I don't watch UFC. Any mixed martial arts, I don't watch it. Here's the thing with I don't like about boxing and UFC. It's there's a lot of boxing, I guess. I know it's a physical sport. Wrestling does, but wrestling isn't really, you will still get hurt in wrestling, but there's like story to it. This boxing is like, you know what? Let's see who's the better man. Let's fight. But in boxing, you actually like actual fighting. What else? Okay, NBA PBA. I tried watching it, and the very first basketball game I watched like on TV is PBA. It is like okay. I see the appeal of basketball. I tried basketball before. I'm not really a sporty guy. I tried basketball before. It's cool. But when watching PBA, it's like okay, that's cool. When I went to college and start watching the UAAP, I was like, whoa, I like the school spirit in watching those types of basketball games. So I give NBA and PBA a shot. And to my realization, it's like, I don't really like much on the basketball watching. I don't like, what do you call this? I like watching UAAP because there's a specific team that you're rooting for. Whereas in in PBA and NBA, if you're rooting for a team, like some of the players, especially right now in PBA and NBA, like if you're rooting for a team, then after the end of the season or another season, some of the top scorers or key players from that team will move to a different team. So wait, like you're gonna, the sense of loyalty. That's why I don't. Something that I don't like what happened in the UST side when the incident happened. Some of the key players of UST left to go to different schools. It's fine. They're still kids. Like when that happened in NBA or in PBA, I was like, I don't know if I would like to cheer for this team anymore, right? Or before I was like, I cheer for one specific player in NBA, but he keeps going to different leagues. Different teams. It's like it's just like weird for me to cheer for a team because of just one player. That's what I feel about NBA. I'm not the I'm not invested enough to cheer for a team in NBA. PBA, on the other hand, I am more on watching them if there were the alumni of UST. If alumni of UST, if there were alumni in the UST and they're in the PBA, I might watch them. It's fun to see that they became professional. As for the UAP, like I said, there's an incident happened in recent, a few years ago, which pushed some of the key players of UST to go to different school, which is in UP, in La Salle, in Letran, and they're also in NU, I guess. Well, to the extent NU as well. But end of the day, even if they left, I still cheer for UST. Like, I have a reason why I would cheer for UST other than the players over there. Even if I see those past UST players playing for another school, like, I'm still proud that they were part of the UST club, That's why I think in terms of sports league, honestly, in a more consistent manner, UAP is one of consistent, which is later at 4 p.m. It's UST versus Ateneo, which is the champion team, the champion versus the runner-up from last season. Like I said, the problem with UST right now, it's from the 15 people in the UST lineup, 4 of them are veterans. When I say veterans, they have played for UAP at least one season or more. Wait. Let me check the list of UST Growling. Oh. Men's basketball. Their lineup. Their current lineup, I'm checking it right now. I'm organizing it by year. So there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are only 6 veterans in the UA for UST. 6 veterans. From the 6 veterans over there, 3 of them are on their second year, which is Ian Herrera, which is the backup center. Miguel Pangilinan is also on a second year, and Shorin Concepcion as well on their second year. Dave Ando, the starting center, is on his third year, and Brian Santos and Joshua Fontanilla, technically, they are rookies. They are rookies, technically. They are rookies. They just came from a different school. They moved. Fontanilla was in St. Clair College, and Brian Santos was in TIP. What happened in TIP? I think their basketball program got dissolved. So Brian Santos moved to UST, and they're on their 4th year. They're technically rookies, but they're on their 4th year already. So they only have 2 playing years for UAP this year and next year. Dave Ando has 2 more years. Ian, Sherwin, and Miguel has 3 more years after this one. And the rest are first years. Manaytay, Deleano, Cabanero, which is a very consistent scorer. Mantua, Sumudio, Manalang, the team captain, is a rookie. Yonko, Garing, Gesalem is someone that I haven't seen playing yet, which makes a lot of sense. He's a point guard, and USC has a very good lineup of point guard with Fontanilla, Manalang, So if they were intact for next year and for the next 2 years, I guess, this will be a powerful team, UST. They will be a powerful team. The question is, I wonder will Ateneo will be stopped being overpowered. Ateneo has been unbeaten for a while now, and the main reason is they are very consistent in terms of recruitment and discipline. They are very, very good in recruitment as well as in their training. So that's the answer of number 1. I only really watch UAAP. It's more of the school spirit. Even though I'm already an alumni in that school, I really do enjoy watching them. But again, other sports, I don't have much investment on them, because like I said, it's I'm more of like a team thing, and teams in PBA and NBA doesn't really what do you call this? I don't know why would I be invested with those teams. Whereas in UAP, I'm invested with USC because that was my alma mater, right? Okay, next question. Give me 1 sec. Load it up. If I roast you with marshmallows, is it a s'more? No, technically, because if I remember correctly, s'more is marshmallow. Then you put it between two crackers. Put chocolate in it, then between two crackers. Putting on the bread, I'm not sure if it counts as a s'more. How do you describe s'more first? Do you put s'more on bread though? That's a question. Lol. Yeah, you put in Graham crackers. A popular treat in states in Canada. Yeah, Graham crackers. Hello, Van. Yeah, so no, it's not a s'more because I'm a piece of bread. If I roast you with marshmallow, first, how s'mores is done basically is a marshmallow, cook it on a campfire. I prefer it in a campfire over in a stove because stove basically that's fumes. I don't want to eat fumes. Then put it in a graham cracker, heat a little bit of chocolate, put it on the marshmallow and another graham cracker, and that's about it. It's a cool treat, campfire treat. I like that a lot, but that's about it. Next question. Feel free to ask more questions on Marshmallow. I will download them. Let me refresh this. Okay. What haircut do you go for? Under crust? I don't know if is that a joke? I don't know if it's a joke because here's the thing. Here's the thing. If I go to a barber shop, I don't know what is the call of my haircut. I ask them for a barber's cut, but make my bangs shorter and the top side thinner. And it's like the barber's cut is 2x3, 2 on the side, 3 on the back. But I always tell them that go straight all the way up. Go straight all the way up. Make the top portion of my hair a little bit thinner. So it will take a while for it to grow again. Because if I didn't tell them to reduce some hair on the top, it will grow rapidly. And my bangs is too long. Right now I'm wearing something on my head, so my bangs won't hit my eyes. And it hurts my eyes. In terms of, that's my go-to haircut. I don't know what's it called. I describe it to my barber, and I don't have a personal barber. Like, usually you go to a specific barber shop and there's a specific barber that you want. I'm not that type of person because I am more of a store. Because what I've noticed, there are stores in the Philippines that is so cheap in terms of cut. But has not really long hair. My bangs is exactly hitting my eye. So I have to comb it on the side. Only in my other eye. Not my bangs is like one-sided only. So the other eye does not get hit with the bangs, but my other eye does. Because it's that long. That's why I have to comb it upward so it won't go down, but eventually it will go down, right? So yeah, I don't know what it's called. And in terms of cutting hair, I look for the price. You can have a haircut in the Philippines as cheap as right now the most cheapest I see is like 60 pesos. But the quality of haircut is so different. That's why I go for the one in malls. Number one, I can afford it. And they always, even though there are different barber that cuts my hair, they are consistent. That, it looks good. Whereas when I go to a barber shop that is cheap, it is not always consistent. I may have the same barber, but the haircut is not consistent. That's why, I go only to malls because, Bruno, what else? Bruno is one of the popular ones. What else? There's one in Makati. Bruno is the one I'm going for. Philippine Suns as well. I try there, but there I don't the branch. Um, it's hard to sometimes go there. Bruno has more branches than Philips and Sons. Felipe and Son, sorry, Felipe and Sons. So I go for Bruno. Bruno is my go-to barbershop. If you want to know. Question number 4. How does Musasia manage to stream upload anime on YouTube legally? It's a contract. It's contract. It's just talking to the producers of the anime, like or the owners of the anime. Can we upload this? It's not ownership. Remember, Japan is very, very strict in copyright, so they have gone a lot. Muse Asia is, if I believe, based on what it says, they are stationed in Singapore, so they are in talks to a lot of maybe anime companies out there, and in talks that can we upload this on YouTube. I don't know how are they going for revenue and stuff, but that's how they do it. That's why the probably some of the animes before that you think was pop did not. The animes that they upload before is like, you're not gonna watch it, like I don't like it, but eventually it'll be so good. Zombieland Saga, I think, yeah, they upload Zombieland Saga. There are some animes that they showcased before that was like, available, and they still upload anime, but only a limited time. Not all of the animes that they showcase right now will forever be on Musasia. It has only a given period, and you can watch it for free, which is, I highly appreciate that, right? Right now, you can watch Kaguya-sama Love is War Season 2 if you don't have Netflix. But when was that released? 2 years ago? Last year? Right? And also, Familiar of Zero, I think. That's a very old anime, but you can upload it there. At least, don't have Crunchyroll. You don't have Crunchyroll. I used to have Crunchyroll. But, having too much subscription, I already have YouTube Premium and Netflix. And the VPN. And Disney Plus. I think the anime they upload are eligible for monetization. I wouldn't know now at this point because I have YouTube Premium. So there's no ads going through my channel. I do apologize. I don't know if they monetize it. I'm not sure on how, but yeah. Right now they list a lot of animes that will be available, that will be releasing for this season, and the only one I would think I will watch for that is the skeleton thing. The skeleton anime. So basically it's a isekai world. The difference is he is a skeleton, so he's trying to hide his identity. You have Spotify. I don't have Spotify. I have YouTube Premium, which you have a free YouTube Music there. So just use that. If the artist uploads the music on YouTube, you can use YouTube Music to have it. And I prefer, it saves me a lot rather than just purchase Spotify, then purchase, you have YouTube Premium, use YouTube Music instead. You can, that's what I go for. VPN, I already stopped paying for the VPN. Stopped paying for VPN. I also have a subscription for my video editing tool, which I think I should not renew yet because I haven't edited videos recently, right? I haven't edited videos recently, so I could unsubscribe for that temporarily. What else? Disney Plus as well. I'm just waiting for the Moon Knight to be done so we could have a watch along of that one. I'm just waiting for it to be done. How many episodes? Like 8 episodes sometimes, like, right? Yeah, how many episodes? Moon Knight. Moon Knight TV series. How many episodes do you have? Only 6 episodes, so it will end by May 4th. So by May we could watch it. Watch in May, right? Yeah, that's about it. Let's go for the next question. Question number 5. We only have a few questions. We're almost done. What's the best palaman para sa tinapay? Tinapay. There's a lot, to be honest. There's a lot, right? Corned beef is so good. Cheese is so good. Chocolate is so good. Ice cream is good. Ice cream sandwich, it is better. Sisig as well. I've seen a sisig burger, basically just pandesal with sisig inside. It's good. Peanut butter. Butter, actually, I'm not sure with butter for pandesal. Peanut butter is fine, but I think the problem with peanut butter, because pandesal has those like what is the right term of it? It's not flaky. They have like a dust of flour on top of them, and it will, if you eat it with peanut butter, it will get stuck as well. So I do not recommend peanut butter and pandesal. Butter, on the other hand, you can, but it is not the best. I think if you're gonna use butter, you would go for a slice of bread instead. It is much better, in my opinion. Yeah, cheese. A block of cheese is good. Cheese spread is good. Egg is good as well. Scrambled egg is one of the best. Or omelet, actually. Omelet will be do great. Chocolate is good as well. Cocoa spread is good, actually. What else are well-known palaman? Chocolate. Chocolate is good. Ice cream, you can use ice cream. You know, omelet or scrambled egg is good. Yeah, that's what I go. Question number 6. Hello, Magaloon. Question number 6. Say you so let's say you had an accident and you're in a hospital and the doctor told you that you're going to die after a week. However, here's the high possibility that you'll survive through surgery. That will cost you, let's say, 7 million. You have no health insurance nor money or a stable job. Would you rather accept death or take the surgery? Here's the thing, like, here's the thing. If you have a high probability of surviving and it will cost 7 million, you could find a way to get 7 million. Right? You can find 7 million. Plus, usually it does not, doctors doesn't really say much, and what would be the cause of it? Why it is you have to explain why 7 million. Usually there are multiple treatments to an ailment. Usually, if you don't have a health insurance nor money or a stable job, let's put it this way. What's the right term of it? That is too much of a predicament. If you say, why would what is the right term of it? If you don't have any work or any health insurance or any stable job, why would the doctor offer you operation that's worth 7 million? There's always an alternative. Low chance of surviving though, but there's always an alternative, as always. I would just accept death alone. Here's the thing. A lot of people keep saying that I would accept death already immediately like that. Like, they're not. It's usually those types are really self stuff. Okay, here's the thing. I'm gonna put you this right now. You don't have a health insurance, you don't have money, you don't have a stable job, and you choose death, right? You choose death. Fix lang yan, what the heck? You choose death, right? Do you think death is cheaper? Do you think death is cheaper? Because if you die, you need to either be cremated, your loved ones would just, there will be a funeral, you have to be buried somewhere, you have to buy a casket, they're gonna embalmment, embalmment involved, and that's gotta be expensive as well. Gonna be expensive as well, right? So yeah, you didn't pay for 7 million. It's you didn't pay for 7 million, but if you die, you're gonna let others pay for your funeral. Oh, you're gonna pay for your funeral, right? Didn't thought about that. So it's more of like, you know what? I'm not gonna take the operation. I'm gonna let you guys spend money for me because I'm gonna kill. I'm not gonna take the surgery. Think of it. And if you're gonna say, I'm just gonna tell them that don't spend much on my funeral or something like that, like, okay, I ask you this: if one of your closest family members died, I'm telling you, the closest family died, would you not do any funeral? Can I ask you that? Would you not do any like, we don't have money. We're not gonna have a funeral. Heck, we don't have a place to bury them, right? Or like, okay, we're not even. What would you do with the corpse then? Remember, that's something that you have to consider. You have to think about it, right? You did not spend 7 million to survive yourself, but you're just going to give your burden to other people. 7 million, you could find, if you're still alive, you could find ways to pay for that 7 million. You could work, get a loan, But if you're just gonna die, and the fact that you don't have any health insurance, you don't have money, you don't have a stable job, most likely you don't have any insurance as well. Life insurance. And that is actually as well as it might be called as suicide, I guess, because there is a way for you to survive, What if you already prepared some funds for the funeral? You are not taking your priorities straight then. You don't have money, you don't have a stable job, and you don't have a health insurance, but you have money for a funeral. And I'm telling you this, if that is so questionable. That is a weird thing, considering that if the conditions, if you don't have insurance, you don't have money, you don't have a stable job, but you have but you set aside monies for the funeral. I don't know. That is a complicated thing, right? Why would you put money on a funeral instead of on the health insurance? That is just like forcing the scenario wherein if you tell me that you did that, I'm gonna tell you why the hell you did not either save money or basically you planned for it. You plan for it. Even if you have funds for the funeral, that is $1 million. That will cost millions. Why not use that money just to save you? If you're telling me if you have funds for the funeral, then why not just use that money for the operation? Right? Funerals are expensive. Looking for a land where they're gonna bury you is expensive. Embalmment is expensive. What do you call this? If you're going to be cremated, there's expensive. Casket, expensive. That might be enough money for you to take the operation. Right? Makes sense, right? Makes a lot of sense, right? If you think about it, if you have funds for the funeral, why not just use that for the operation? I think, that's what I'm thinking. Rather, if you have money, again, It's in, and you're telling me you don't have money, you don't have health insurance, you don't have, but you have a fund for a funeral. Then use the fund for the funeral for your operation. Yeah, you can start all over again. You would maybe seven. It will not be worth 7 million, maybe 5, maybe 6, maybe 3. But you still undergo the operation. You're just gonna just pay off the rest, and you're gonna start from the beginning, right? Rather than you would die. And here's the thing: if you choose to not die, choose to die, you have to make sure the funds for that funeral is to be given to somebody else and not in your account. Because if that's placed on your account, that specific account on will be frozen or inactive, and your family members would fight for that money. They have to make sure on where will it go. There's lawyers will be involved, courts will be involved for that one as well. So if you're gonna tell me, I'll take the operation regardless if I have money for a funeral. That's about it. Okay, this one, I'm refreshing it again. Hold up. This one I don't want to download. There are 3 questions here at the same. I don't know if there's a correction. Again, wait. Reading the first one. I guess they're the same, so I'm gonna ignore the first 2, I guess. Okay, this is a Yabe question, so feel free to not answer it. So you're a German in World War II era, and Afghan SS officer order you to execute the children while their parents are watching. Will you shoot the children or refuse it? Which will it then? The officer will try to execute both of you and the children. You know that this is difficult for me to answer because here's the thing. I don't know much on World War II, especially in the European side. But if you're gonna ask me if I will shoot a child in front of a parents, the answer is no. Why would I freaking do that? Why would I do that? And the option is if I shoot the kid or they will shoot me and the kid. Like, you're asking me something that if I were in that position in history, obviously I would not shoot the kid. It is morality at best. If I gotta get, it will not be in my hands if that's going to happen. Live and feel the guilt. Like, come on. What would be your answer, I guess, for the other people out here? You're chosen either to shoot the kid in front of the parents, or the officer will shoot you and the children. Right? That's the option. It's you're questioning the morality of people, and yeah, I will not shoot the kid in front of the parents. If I have a gun, I will shoot the officer instead. For sure, the officer is not ready for shooting, because come on, it's like, feel like it's out of the option. Why would you kill the kids for you to survive? Would you like to feel the guilt that you killed children in front of their parents? And here's the thing, you don't even know why you're killing children's. I don't even know why you're killing children's in this part. Right? Why? Is it the fault of the parent why they're killing children? They'll kill the parents, not the children. There's something, why would it's on the basis of, did the child did something wrong? Why would you punish a child? It's a child. They don't know anything. That's why we have age gaps, age of maturity. If this is like 5 years old, why would you punish a 5-year-old in doing something? They don't know anything yet. That's why, there's 18, 12, 13. We treat kids, if you're under 18, treat them as adult if 18 and above. Then you're telling me, why are you gonna execute kids here? Like I said, I don't know what happened in World War II because I am not really much on this history of this one. And you're telling me if an officer ordered me to kill children while their parents are watching, that is, I like to ask, why is this really happening? Why we're just like killing children at this point? Why? Like, is it the fault of the parent? Is it fault of the children? If it's fault of the children, why are we punishing children at this point, right? It's the fault of, if the fault of, or if it's the parents' fault, why is the children are getting punished, and why is the death penalty? But in the end of the day, if you're gonna shoot the children, or the officer will shoot you and the children, then I will just if I can, I will shoot the officer. If I cannot, I will not shoot the kid. Right? It's so different. It depends on what your morality is. You're really willing to survive just that. There's also another question. Do you know I held the... I think that's a D's Nuts joke though. Cause they're... And that is even, like I said, in terms of morality, even though your dad, that is your, if you're Jewish, that's it. Come on, see why? Would you, it's term of like in a state of war, would you follow orders from an officer, or would you follow your morality? It's you're doing is wrong, but would you still follow it? That's the question, right? It's your conscience is asking, would you follow your conscience? Unless you think that is right, You started with an instant question like watching sports, haircut, etc. to existential question real quick. Well, it's an Q&A. What you ask, I will answer. What you ask, I will answer. Answer. It depends. What do you mean it depends? It's funny. Yeah, it's fine. But like I said, it's just like there are questions that you will be answered with this one. You will, there are a lot of questions I guess there are a lot of things that will happen, and you have to decide. And it will be really based on your maturity and your values on what will be your decision to it. That's why you would go for the bandwagon and go for the easy route, or go for the more something that you would like to do. Okay. That's very important. Very important to know. I mean, let's be honest. Let's say if you're the person that will kill children because an officer told you, if you know somebody like that, would you be confident for them to be in your household though? Would you like them to be inside your house? Or if you have a family and you have somebody that is like that to be under the same roof, would you like that? That's it. That's the important part, right? Yeah, it's just like questioning your morality. How strong you are to your morals. Like, maybe are you a type of person that keeps saying, don't do this, but once it's on your hands, you're not doing it? Oof. That's how it is, people. That's why you have to double check on everything. There are people out there that is saying a lot of good stuff, like a very supportive stuff, but when push comes to shove, they'll abandon all of their morals just to survive. A lot of people are like that. So you have to be careful, guys. You have to be careful. Yeah. Let's see here. Wow, somebody bought a Valve Index. That's human nature. What do you mean, survival? No. Preservation is a law of nature, but what would you like? Survive or survive knowing that you would be doing, questionable stuff just to survive? Or would you rather die following your value, knowing that you still follow your values? It's very different from the surgery thing, right? Hold up, guys. I'm looking at something. Oh, what? That's why what would you do? What would you do if that would be the case, right? Always an interesting question. Probably I would keep saying like that, but we don't know once we reach to that point. For me, I will still, that'll be very interesting. Oh, what else can we talk about, guys? What else can we talk about? It's hard to choose, especially when you're still a kid, like 18 years old. Yeah. Remember what? Here's the thing. Wait, what is this? Oh, okay, never mind. What do I call this? Once you grow old, there's a lot of factors that you always are going to consider. Wait, what? Alert 2? Oh, okay, it's was it lowered? Okay, we're currently Taal Volcano is currently at alert 2. I thought it was a COVID alert. It was lowered. It was alert 3. There's like volcanic activity in Taal. I went to a few weeks ago I went to Taal, and you would see that. I have the picture of it. Hold on. If you look at my phone, I took a picture of the Taal volcano from a distance. You would see the surrounding areas. Oh, sorry. The surrounding areas is like full of ashes. Like if I've been to Tagaytay way before pandemic or way before it erupted. Well, it's not really erupted, I guess, but okay, I'm gonna look for it. When did I go there again? Was this it? Oh yeah, I have a picture of it. So basically, if you look at the Taal volcano in this picture, the thing that you would see is like white. It's from the ashes that it burst out. And if I can remember correctly, it had a darker look to it because it was like like full of plant life or like rocks. But given that there was ashes, if you go to Tagaytay, well, Is it safe to go right now, Tagaytay? I think it's. I can't say if it's safe, but it's yeah, gray snow. You would see the surrounding area of Taal. There are like gray snow, where are ashes. It's very what do you call this? Shocking to see, actually, and you know, scary. It's Taal volcano is actually a very big volcano, a very big volcano. So it's alert level to moderate level of volcanic unrest. No. Oh yeah, guys. Next week I will have a collab. When was my last collab? Oh my god. We're gonna play Among Us with Tsukimi. I did not organize that, so I'll just gotta wait for the one who organized it to announce it. But it'll be on a Wednesday. I'm still thinking if I'm gonna stream it or not, though. Amongst which is so weird, we're gonna probably our last collab with um our last collab with Tsukimi Loon. It will be so I'm not gonna announce who our collab with because again it is their choice on who's who. But I always see the list. We played we haven't collab with 3 of these people. So far on the list, I've seen it so far on the list, and you know. Well, would I ask Tsukimi Lin for a different collab as well? Another collab with her. The problem is I can't ask people to collab right now, considering that next week is Holy Week. They might, you know, if I ask them, like I would ask like, can I go? Like I have a thing on Sunday, so next week, then I won't be in. I will have a break after Holy Week from 20 to 24. So no, I only have 2 stream for 8 for the second week. So you know, I'm thinking. That's why I'm a little bit hesitant to ask Tsukimi to for a collab because 100% play a Jesus Simulator this whole week. No, I'm not gonna play that. Like I am afraid to ask her because 100% a lot of people will collab with her right now, so she will prepare schedule, and I don't want to be that guy that'll say, okay, let's collab, but I'm not allowed this coming Sunday. I'm also not allowed from 20 to 24, so we can only play 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19. So your choice. Like I don't want to be like that. If I'm gonna ask if they're gonna I'm gonna ask for a collab, I would like make sure I'm very open. I always say I can play with you guys from 9 p.m. onwards anytime of the day. But given the upcoming weeks, I cannot. There's a game about Ven, huh? It's available on Steam. Jesus Simulator? Is that the actual name? You can look at it. We can look at it. Jesus Simulator. There is Save Jesus, I Am Jesus. There's an I Am Jesus prologue and Jesus Christ RPG. What is I Am Jesus? It just planned release date is 2022. I Am Jesus Christ. Why does it looks good though? Weird. Oh, it's still on the wish list though. Walk in the footsteps of Jesus in the incredible first-person retelling of the story of Christ from birth to resurrection. Perform amazing miracle, interact with a cast of biblical figures, and travel around the Holy Land from Jerusalem to the Galilee. Become the Messiah in I Am Jesus Christ. That's weird. It is made by Simula M, or from the franchise of Playway SA. They are also made a lot of games apparently. Railway Simulator, House Builder, Ship Graveyard Simulator, Prison Simulator, Hacker Simulator, Bomb Simulator. They do a lot of simulator games, I guess. What is the popular ones that they do, though? Top selling. Cooking Simulator is one of their popular one. What is it? Lust from Above? What the frick? It's like a weird. Oh, it's a movie-based game. Weird. I'm not confident with the. Oh, there's a publisher sale for Xbox Game Studio. Let's see. What are the worth ones to buy? Minecraft Dungeons is expensive. There's Halo free. Age of Empire. What else? I'm looking at the. Oh, Ori. Oh, Ori's cheap. Fable. Tell me why. There's one free to play. Age of Empire. Battletoads. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to buy. I need to save up for a little bit. Lost. Yeah, there's a Lost game or something. Yeah, I am saving up so I could buy WWE 2K22. It's on discount for 25% off. Oh, shoot. When will the discount end, though? April 23. Okay, that's fine. I will wait. I don't know what Rise of Nation is. Okay, good. There's a special promo with WWE 2K22. It will be on sale until April 23, which is good because I'm waiting for my card to refresh, and it will still be in the refresh time. It's still within refresh time. Borderlands is 124 pesos. Wow, cheap. Borderlands 3 is 600 pesos. I'm gonna have a 25% off in 2K22. I will buy this. I guess I was expecting them to have this on discount. WWE 2K22, even though when was this released? Released March, so it's just roughly. It's not even a month after it got released. I was expecting it to be a lot cheaper because WrestleMania is around the corner. In my opinion, that is the best strategy. Wherein, after WrestleMania, put it on sale, people would buy it. Because of WrestleMania, I want to buy this game. Hopefully, it will not lag when I play it. That's my concern. Give me 1 sec, guys. Sorry, I was in a call. But yeah, okay. There's a good news. I could get WWE 2K22 at a cheaper price. If you look at WWE 2K22, reviews are mostly positive. Oh, yuck. Yakwe, hello. Yakwe, hello. How are you? You know what? That's just gonna be my thing. I'm gonna mispronounce everybody's name. Ukimi Lune. She doesn't like that. Doesn't like that. Calling her Sukimi Lune. And this is Yakwe. Yakwe. Then look at that. Yakwe. How is Breb? I am doing very good. Oh yeah, I already surpassed 2 hours. It's more than I want to do. So 4 p.m. I'll be watching UAAP. It's Yaku. Why is it spelled with a Q then? Why is it spelled with a Q? You pronounce it like it's Yaku. Like spell it with a Yaku. Yakwe. Evil breed. Your name is Yakwe. That would be so funny actually if I collab with other people and I mispronounce their name. Like let's say I'm gonna go to Niji Sanji En. Okay, Niji Sanji En. Like let's see here. Niji Sanji En. Let's say I got collab with them. Let's see. Reimu Rainpoof. Elira Pandora, Finana, Ryugu, that's fine. Yakwe? Wait, how do you pronounce Q, U, and E? Que. Question. Quest. Yakwe. Let's see. If I collab with Pomu, I'm gonna name her Pomu Rainpoof. Elira Pandora, Finana, Ryugu. Okay, that's fine. Second wave, Obsidian. Rosemi Lovelock, that's fine. Petra Gurin, that's fine. Selen Tatsuki, that's fine. Etheria Nina Kosaka, that's fine. This is Mili Parfait. We're gonna pronounce it Mili Parfait. Imagine collabing with them while calling their first IRL first names. The Miss Parfait. That's what I would do. No. That's what I'm gonna do. Is if in the event I'm gonna collab with them, I will be so gentleman that I will pronounce their last name and with a Miss and Mister. Miss and Mister. Then I'm gonna mispronounce them. Like, or I'm just gonna force to mispronounce it. Like Pomu, that is not Pumu. It's Pomu. It's Pomu, right? Pomu is crying, but her name is Rainpuff, but it's Rainpoof. Puff, it's because it's a long vowel, right? But if it's a short vowel, it's a Rainpoof. Hello, Miss Rainpoof. Elira, you cannot mispronounce Elira's name. Finana's name you can't mispronounce. Rosemi, you cannot mispronounce. Petra, Selen, you can't. Nina, you can't. Millie's last name you can. Parfait. You pronounce it as Parfait, right? Parfait. You can miss Parfait. Millie Parfait. You can pronounce it like that. Then Enna, you can mispronounce Enna's name. Enna Alouette. You can pronounce it as Ella Alouette. Enna Alouette. Reimu's name, you can mispronounce the last name, you can. Reimu Endo. You can pronounce it as Miss Endo. Fourth wave is Luca Kenishiro. You cannot mispronounce that. Shu Yamino, you can't mispronounce that. Ike Eveland, you cannot mispronounce his last name, but you can mispronounce his first name, Ike. Ike. Mystarias, you cannot mispronounce. Vox Akuma, you cannot mispronounce. Fifth Wave, Sonny Vrisco. You cannot mispronounce that. Uki, you cannot mispronounce that. Alban Nox, you cannot mispronounce. Fulgur Ovid, you cannot mispronounce that. And Yogu Asuma, you cannot mispronounce those. That is for the Hololive, Niji-san GEN. About the Hololive. Hello Live. Hello Live Ian. Sir WheatBread. It's more of like Sir WheatBread. Sir WheatBread, hello. That would be so funny if I just did that. Mori Calliope. Mori Calliope. Takanashi Kiara. Wait, this confused me. Why is it Mori Calliope then there's Takanashi Kiara? What is Kiara's last name? You can mispronounce Mr. Rias. Rias. Well, you can just like pronounce. You can just extend it, I guess, in mysterious. Mr. Rias. Mysterious. Rias. Mysterious. Mori Calliope. Then there's Takanashi Kiara. So Mori Calliope's name is English. So her first name is Mori. Is that how it is? Then Takanashi Kiara is a Japanese name. So Kiara is her first name. Nino Mae Inanis. Miss Inanis. We can just complete. Gaogura, you can pronounce it. Emilia Watson, you cannot mispronounce it. Iris, you cannot mispronounce it. But you can go just spell it. Hello IRYS. Like an IRS. Hello IRYS. Like that. Tsukumu Sana. Ceres Pauna. Uro Kroni. Anashi Mumei. Akos Baelzjit. That's how you pronounce it. God. But at this point, I'm just forcing it to mispronounce it. If you're gonna collab with somebody, you can't pronounce it. I know. Fifi said, "I want to touch. Who wants to touch my boobs?" 404. They just spell it IRYS. Hello IRYS. Yeah, people are sharing the graduation notice of Urara. God, there's a lot of them. I'm just curious on what will happen though. Yep. Oh, there's another anime coming out made by Makoto Shinkai. It's called Suzume Locking Up the Doors. Okay. PH VTuber mispronounced names. Give me a VTuber. PH VTuber then. Let's see if we can pronounce. Shiori-pon we cannot mispronounce because it's as is. You can only mispronounce it if it's involved long vowels. Most of them. Who are thinking? Sekai is fine. thinking of who we can pronounce a page VTuber. I don't think there is. Ruby, you cannot mispronounce Ruby. That's basically Ruby. I'm looking at the people that I you cannot mispronounce Kira because that's basic name. Dango, Purin, you cannot. Poechi. Poechi. Arisa, you cannot pronounce. Kichan, you cannot. Hiro, you cannot. Doremi, you cannot. Sekai, you cannot. Maddie. What's Maddie's last name? Forgot her last name, but you cannot Maddie's. No, that Rubai is forcing it. It's still BY, dude. It's still BY. It's just forcing it. It's like it should be how it's still. You're just pronouncing it on how it's spelled. The difference is there are a lot of mispronunciation because there's the involvement of long vowels and short vowels. And if you're the Philippines, there's no concept of long or short vowels. That's why how it's pronounced, is a factor. Like in Japan, right? Spider, I is a long vowel. So that's why it's not pronounced as speeder. It's spider. Same case with Yaku. Yakwe. Same as that. You pronounce Ya is Y-A and Q-U-E as Kwe. Kwe. Yakwe. How you pronounce it, right? Something like that. It's in that same nature. Let's see. But that will be so funny if I just like keep mispronouncing your name and keep telling it, not like changing it at all. That will be so funny. Yo. I wonder though if there is something. You gotta do something about that. Oh, I could be that cosplayer that does that, but no, it's too dangerous. I saw a picture of the inflatables that you just wave around and stuff. That would be a very fun cosplay, but I realized I could like hurt people by accident. Or touch people by accident. I don't want to touch people. Scary, don't touch people. Don't do it. Bad, don't touch people. Let's see here. Let's see. I guess that's about it, guys. We're not going to talk about much anymore. Next week will be Holy Week. Wow, Sharpon, you just arrived. I'm about to end stream, Yeah, not much to talk about now, right? Angry, touch grass, not people. Yes. This channel is mine, really. How can you do that, huh? You can't do that. But yeah, I might end the stream now. How about I touch bread without consent? With me? Or the food that you bought? Brand Bull and stream while taking over. Weird. Speaking of which, guys, Shioripon is what do you call this? Preparing for her re-debut stream. Is it re-debut? No, it's a new debut stream for her upcoming Shioripon Super. There's no date yet, but watch out for it, guys. Watch out for it. It's gonna be fun, guys. It's gonna be fun. I'm looking at my I'm looking at just my stuff here. I'm looking at some stuff here. Hold on, what's this? April 29. Next one was March. Oh, okay. Interesting. Why am I not getting notified with this one? The model still needs rigging, huh? It will take out. Well, watch for it then, though. You have to watch for it. It will be like in 2 weeks. I'm gonna force it. 2 weeks. You have to get it rigged in 2 weeks. You're taking over, right, Chiorpon? You got to take over. You have to look for a rigger, let them rig it for 2 weeks, then do the debut immediately. You know, you have to do it. Oh god. I have to double check on people that have been, you know. It takes more than 2 weeks, bro. Oh, not with that attitude. Not with that attitude, Chiorpon. You have to, you know, fight for it. Fight for it. Da 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 da. Yeah, I guess we're done streaming. Schedule again is tomorrow. I guess we're going to try to finish Kirby next week. I think we can finish it with 2 or 3 streams. Then the rest, I'm thinking of not playing Minecraft though, because the last time I played Minecraft, I am more of talking than just doing stuff in Minecraft. I guess Minecraft is something like I always want to play, but once I played it, I immediately like, okay, no more Minecraft. Something like that. Got bored immediately in Minecraft, I guess. I don't know. Maybe it's because of... yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, so we're gonna end the stream right here. Thank you guys for watching, and see you guys on Monday as always. Again, we have a collab on Wednesday though, so goodbye guys. See you soon. Bye bye.